Oh, it's time. We ain't been around for a minute. What's good? Let's check out some Alone in the Dark, huh? This is my first boot of the game, so I'm gonna go through the settings and stuff super quick, but we'll try to get in shortly. Oh, look, they already had you go through some of the basics. Why can't you go down? What? Maybe they'll let you do that later. Good. Yeah, copyright's fine. I don't make money off this channel. Invert my camera. I would much rather hold it. Not that I can't mash. Let's make it look really nice, huh? And then I leave motion blur on. We're gonna do modern for now, because that seems to be the intended way this game was designed, but I appreciate both options. Might have to
So, your
restart
uncle.
the audio.
What's wrong with him?
It's a little crackly.
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
I might have to.
No, Detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis. Figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
Hi, Migs.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
He left the headlights on. Turn the headlights off, dude. Oh, I can pick who I want to play as. So we can either be Edward Carnby Or Emily Hartwood. I don't know if you get to pick both, but we'll go through the kind of classic.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
I've been meaning to play this for months. I mean, you saw it. I had it when you were up here, and I had it installed, but then this is I kept delaying things. Okay, that camera moves pretty good. So, typical FPS controls. Click in L3 to do a little joggy jog.
Now what do we got here?
Did we just get the Silent Hill flashlight? Pretty much. Kitchen garden key. It's a key. Oh. I wonder if it's advantageous to have it off sometimes, like in Silent Hill. So I should go ahead and put out there that the only experience I have with this franchise, and I picked like one of the worst ways to get into it, is I own Alone in the Dark Inferno on PS3, and it's pretty fucking terrible. That's a cat. That's a cat, right?
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Some performance drops, unfortunately. Maybe we need like a hook to pull it up with, like a hook on a rope. I've not watched anyone play this.
That's one big treat if it's...
So I know none of what's supposed to happen or anything.
I need the key.
Ah. Okay, that's kind of neat. So there's a key right here. It's the housekeeper's key. Okay, the fact that you can just scan around the room and it kind of points stuff out to you, that's pretty nice. But I think that's why they let you pick at the beginning between modern or... That's a little boozy booze. Max Payne takes pills. Edward Hornby drinks alcohol. Oh, they have that chained off. All right. Did we discard the key?
This
Lagnapes. The fuck, man? What is that? I'm showing how stupid I am. Define. How do you even say that?
Lanyap.
Lagniappe. Something given as a bonus or extra gift.
Lanyap.
Lanyap. Okay. So Lanyapes is how you pronounce that. Good good to know. I'm going to test the thing really quick. So I didn't really look for the answer.
I'm not getting in there.
That's what I wanted to know. But you know what we didn't do? We didn't do the L1 view out here. There is. Oh, there's something inside, but I have no idea what it is. Alright. The fact that he's like on the ready with the gun at this point in the game, I feel like he should have it holstered. Oh.
Don't
Hey,
mind if I do.
more booze. It feels weird to be playing something that's not Final Fantasy 14. That has been my life for like the last 2 or 3 months.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, $0.25. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
So that was really interesting. And something I'm going to strive to do. There's bonus dialogue hidden if you're willing to like wait out and listen. That's super cool. Like, I was gonna let them play anyways, but knowing that there might be extra dialogue there, like, it's not like that, like, is gonna completely revolutionize the game or anything. Dude, there's a whole bunch of keys here. Not gonna take any of them? Okay. But that's really neat. So I'm gonna let those play through whenever we get to one. Ooh, we're just stocking up on booze here. Why there's so many bullets in this kitchen? Just do one check. There's something here. Yeah, they're very into the Christ imagery. Just to see if there's a difference. What I'm trying to discern is if having the light on changes whether you can see things that you can interact with. So let me find one. So, no, not really. There's so many bullets. This man is stocked up. Non-essential items. They will uncover forbidden knowledge and sometimes even more. Ooh. I see.
Key.
So they're intended for you to play both characters and stuff. That's really cool. Good. I like when both characters are kept in mind, or like you don't have to worry about missing out, because it seems pretty open, the idea of you playing both characters.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
I love that they read them, which means I don't have to read them. That means you all don't have to listen to me read them.
That doesn't look safe.
There's something missing.
Like we just got here and it's like, yeah, we gotta fix everything. It's all broke. Was there more? Yeah, there's... Oh, there's a whole nother room here. Oh, that goes upstairs. I did not want to do that yet. Because we have this room.
What was that?
And yeah. Now, the true game is going to be seeing if I'm going to remember how to pronounce that the whole time. Because I'm probably not. Oh. Well, the way I usually play games like this is just systematically check everything. That way, like, the map is all just, like, in my short-term memory. So, with there being a mirror there, that reminds me, last night, actually, Savvy and I was downstairs playing some Final Fantasy, pretty typical night, but we were also watching some movies together.
I need the key.
And we watched a few movies.
I need the key.
I caught the last half-ish, like not maybe even total half, but the last maybe third, I think that's more accurate, of the witch, like with the 2 V's, and that seemed interesting. Oh, we get a whole ass map, and it even tells you if it's been explored, if it's complete. That is super handy. And the Mike Piazza key. Got it.
Okay.
So that's what it looks like when you can't unlock it. Oh, we're full on booze. So five drinks is all you get.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Bad. I did not keep up very well with the text. So you tap it to go into the menu, but then you hold it and you just straight up get that.
I need the key.
Which if we would look at it, we would see that this is the Mike Piazza hallway. Ah, this takes us back up there, and we can... So it's like a shortcut to the outside.
Oh.
What is this room? Stair hall.
I need the key.
We check everything just so it gets marked on the map, if nothing else. Oh, here I was like, man, that's a shitty mirror. It's not a mirror.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. voodoo rituals in that area on the eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Despacito her home verified. Despacito Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Despacito, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
Well, alright. So we learned about some characters. We learned that it's Despacito.
I need the key.
Alright, so not really anything here. And a barricaded door. That's fine. What is that? It's like a buzzer or a bell or something. The bear's gonna fuck with me every time I open the door.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can. Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well,
Yeah.
unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you, get back to your rooms. McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
No.
Oh, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
Couldn't give a fuck about the rules. By the way, I found a bunch of bullets and a bunch of booze. Just thought you might want to know that.
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Now's the time for another tutorial. Can I not? Like, I can see it's a sliding puzzle box, but it didn't let me slide.
Anything important I should look out for? Did he keep a diary?
Not that I know of, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Okay.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep. How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boiler in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Tarawea? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say.
That escalated quickly. I just want to put out a note that, like, one of my favorite things is the detail to attention they put in these notes. Not only with the voice acting, but, like, actually look at the note. That's actually what's written on those pages. You can read every bit of it. And I think that's really cool. And not a lot of games do that.
The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard. The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
And then we get a puzzle solution. I guess. Ah. So difficult.
Hey, You know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would kill the guy, throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.
Okay.
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily?
Damn, my boy. Thank both you all for resubbing. As always, is greatly appreciated.
Where am I?
How's it going? Yeah, I realized I haven't subbed in I haven't played in a long time, so that makes it kind of hard to subscribe. But here we are now. Oh, there's this little box here. I didn't see this. Bullets. Did I get everything there was to get? Yes, because I can't open that. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I only got my roulettes done today. I got stuck in a 2-hour team meeting, so I didn't get to do any of the real extra stuff. I only finished up one project that I've been wanting to do, and that was fix up all my hot bars. That was about a 3-hour project, admittedly. Well, hello, beautiful.
Ah!
Oh, wow. Okay, so they're kind of bullet sponges. We need to remember that. I wasn't expecting to get ambushed by one. Like, right there around the corner. He didn't do a whole lot of damage, but I imagine that's only going to get worse. Oh, that's, you know, that's been some sort of problem. I saw people on Twitter talking about it. You have to, like, what were they saying? It was like tap in or click into the stream or something. I don't know. It's been pretty controversial on Twitter. And back to the game, I was not expecting to be like running around a town. I thought it was going to be all the manor.
I can't go that way.
It's just like Silent Hill.
What the hell is going on?
So when you pick up an item to throw it, that is a commitment. I guess. Why do they let you interact with all these trash cans? Maybe they use it as, like, low-key.
I can't go that way.
Low-key, like, item boxes while you're running through. Yeah, I haven't been on Twitch Mobile in a long, long time. But I can only imagine. Johnny the Conqueror. Yeah, I think I'll keep happily missing it.
Don't let them get inside, compare. They're not the good kind.
Are you? Is this your store?
That performance, though.
We both strangers in Jeremy's story.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pack put the dog man.
Oh my goodness.
We didn't think much.
Why is he at a different frame rate than the rest of the game?
Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
I just can't get over that he was a different frame rate. Yeah, like, the PS5 struggled with it.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Oh, all right. Sounds like a plan, compare. I don't know what that means, but he kept calling me it, so I assume it is a term of endearment, and if I'm wrong, well, all right. Oh, that's trouble. That did fucking nothing.
Ah!
Yeah, ammo's gonna get real scarce in this. Oh, I'm about to make a name for myself right here. Oh, I love that that's become a meme. Okay, he didn't say I can't go that way, but so beautiful. I imagine it's square.
I can't go that way.
No. Triangle. R1. Yes. Thanks, Batista.
Oh.
There's a dodge?
Ah!
That was pure luck that was there. Trying to save as much ammo as I can, but just using whatever's laying around. Kind of like dynamically clearing areas, but yeah, I'm having to finish everything off at range.
Oh. My weapons were... Oh!
So, weapons have limited durability. That's good to know. So it's a tough game. Interesting. All right. Interesting lanyap. That's the fastest he's run the whole game.
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
Why do you recognize this place?
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
Oh yeah, there's the numbers on the little notches. Okay. I was like, those just look like funny symbols.
I think it's meant for the talisman. I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Yeah, there is. It's 3, 5, 8.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that?
I don't know. It looks terrible. It's so low res. I could tell there was a picture, and that was about it. Is there anything else in here that I might have missed? Like a whole nother door, for example. Oh, there's no doorknob. Okay. And same for that one. Got it. Alright, keep moving along, Yeti.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business.
So yes.
Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Despacito, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me?
Quit being poor, Detective.
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Chapter 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Taroea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
You're losing your marbles, bud.
Of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later. This talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
All right. Well, that's certainly a lead.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is Despacito's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at Despacito. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
See, I like that they bothered to make it a little different, like someone naturally speaking it. It's number 6. Whose room was that? Elisabetta's.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Man, this room's just got all sorts of leads for you to track down. Rorschach. You're locked in here with me.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed. Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Despacito, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doctor. Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Despacito and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago, a claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor. Ruth Talent, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Despacito should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
All right, well, that was...
Patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy.
That was a lengthy one, but we got to learn.
No way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
We learned about a lot of the other characters, which is great.
I need the key.
Oh, and then Batiste keys are part of a whole set. Interesting. Well, let's go see what we can unlock with his keys.
I need the key.
Oh, they've even labeled the rooms. And we're on the second floor, so that's why. Was this room really a big old nothing burger? No, there was a thing.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Despacito was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Despacito kept a modest production of Barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Despacito was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Despacito and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Despacito was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legras of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Despacito, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Despacito, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Despacito still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Okay. You're tired too, huh, buddy? That was all. So on to the next room. Someone was playing solitaire. I like, if you look at his neck right now, you can see that he took some damage. Some of it is on his collar, but some of it is actually on his neck under the collar. Like, I'm sure the attention to detail isn't always going to be there, but consider me pleased with what they've shown so far in the first couple chapters. It's a room with a bunch of weapons. Bolt cutter. I don't know if anything really bad is happening or not. Was bizarre for no reason.
What happened? Everything's normal again? Right.
I still have the bolt cutter. Yeah, that was weird. Oh look, we're back out here. I know it's not a bolt, but let me cut this chain. I wish to ascend. That's a weird whispery tree. A mummified cat.
This can't be real.
Oh, it's real.
Hmm.
Oh, gee. Oh, bother.
Got it. Hey.
Oh, jeez. Nuts. Alright. So let's follow the hose. Where the hose at? Or better yet, where the hose going? this door either. They're very picky about what doors you can go through and when.
Ooh.
Hello, beautiful. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. The radio kicked on for like a second? I don't know. I think if we keep hearing just little bits of radio. This is where everybody goes dookie. Will they let me in? Will. It's been pretty alright. Enemies are a little tanky. And like they give you tools to like kind of mitigate your encounters, but like I don't know, it feels.
I need the key.
Oh, this is locked again. It wasn't locked earlier, you sons of bitches. Oh, we got a cutscene. But yeah, they've kind of turned me loose. So I can kind of just go around figuring shit out. So it's kind of nice. You get a little bit of agency. I don't think like the agency is going to really impact anything, but the illusion of agency is still kind of nice. Is that the cat from earlier?
What are you doing in my kitchen? I assure you. No,
I'm sorry.
Promise you, Mr. Hartwood is nowhere near my kitchen, and neither should you be. Don't make me kick you out of this house.
Sorry.
Now get out.
Yeah.
Dames, huh?
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
You only look stupid when you squint. Alright.
It's stained. Looks like some kind of... It's another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces.
You know what, that The door earlier was locked. I was thinking it led here and it doesn't. So we got told off when we tried to oh, we've already been there. But yeah, we've been in here too. Well, it says that Lottie's room still holds. Oh, because of the medicine thing. Yeah. I wish you could see what was going on in each room, but you know, they got to make you work for something, right? So we got yelled at for going into the kitchen. Oh yeah, and then the store's blocked. Those are probably blocked until you come through, like, from the other way. Still confused why they won't let you go down there, but okay. I'll make the rules, man. I'm just here. We're gonna piss her off and go into our kitchen. Or... aha, a little shortcut. I see, I see. Oh, yeah. I think we can get back far enough now. Then this door just stays locked. I don't think I have.
I need the key.
Is this the front door?
I'm not gonna walk out of this now. I need to help Emily save her uncle.
No, you should walk out of it now. You should totally abandon it, Emily. Should be alright. Surely. So it's 8 o'clock, but not the astronomical one, or astrological one. It's the floor safe. The one that we don't have the code to.
Key.
All right, this leads right to him. Wow. You know what? This is probably that clock.
This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh. Looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken. Missing some pieces.
Let's see. This is another piece that we're gonna need to go get.
Sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
It's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, a girl about yay high?
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. But we can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
Okay.
McCarthy reminded Detective Conby of an old barfly he used to know. He detested him. There was no getting around it. McCarthy was going to have a hard time getting on his good side.
That's not what I intended to check, but I wanted to see where we were at on the map. I see. So Dr. Gray lives on site too.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Emily's here.
That was new, exciting. We'll see how many of those I can collect before I forget how to pronounce it. Ah, so he likes punching stuff. I see. If my name was Joe Baker, I too would like punching things.
Huh. How eccentric.
Really should be entering a ladies' room like this, but
What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
bet you if we check, we'll check the book and see if, or maybe this.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
Okay. So, 1, 11, 10. Those are those in order? Like, I'm a Sagittarius, but I don't pay attention to this shit. Astronomical signs in order. So, okay. The list I found is fucking weird. Starts in March. Oh, I guess that's normal. Alright. Oh, Capricorn runs. Okay. Which, I mean, I guess they're listed there, but 1, 10, 11.
Astarte Artist Colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
So, alright, let's check these. James McMahon. So, James. Well, we'll put James M.
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
William A. Franklin M. Ryan G. Felipe C. And Nora K. Okay, so we need William, Will, Frank, and Nora. I wrote down all those for no reasons. I thought I'd need all 6 for something. Will is 2. Frank is 9. Nora is 4. 294. Okay. And then we need to know with symbols. So I need. It's annoying. Post them with their symbols, you fuck. And in order, thank you. So we need Pisces. That's Gemini. There. Then 9. Libra. Kind of looks like the Omega symbol. And then 4, which would be Taurus.
Got it.
Why is he so wore out? I'm gonna guess as I walk out, some freaky shit's gonna happen. It makes too much sense. know how you're supposed to do this, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing it wrong.
What the hell is going on?
Does it not fit in like that? I mean, yeah, that looks weird, but... Oh, you can rotate them. Okay, I didn't see the rotate option.
There was something in the commonplace book about this.
Maybe with this one. I think that one's right. Oh wait, there's a bit of blood. Hold up. So, swap these two.
I think the clock broke. Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
3, 6, 4. I guess. Which I should probably note. 3 of 9. 6 of 20. 4. Then 4 of 12. Just in case I need to see, like, how many possibilities there was. That's a creepy photo.
I need the key.
Maybe that's the safe in here.
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Well, he said no, so I'll trust him on that, I guess. But what could that be pointing to? Let's check our objectives.
Detective Conby had a hard time understanding what had happened.
They haven't marked it off yet. Let me go back up there. So maybe I'm missing some sort of commentary or something. Well, I guess the smallest one was 3. And then the... Oh, wait. So 3...
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
So we gotta head back into this hellhole? Okay. Well, the flashlight doesn't really do too much.
I made it. I entered another one of Jeremy's memories.
Oh, so this was the boxer.
Ugh.
We're gonna be taking a break here, about 15 or 20 minutes or so.
May 1923, Monday. All okay, ready for delivery. Maintenance, oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled. Tuesday, shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance, service bridge close to broken. Wednesday, prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hotwood, a painter, who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday, Mr. Hotwood's efforts delayed. The workers seemed nervous about his presence. Hotwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully that's the end, and work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
This is the devil that guides us now.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, you know, I kind of said the same thing. It's been a while since they gave me health or bullets, by the way. I went to the whole section, nada, nothing. So I'm hoping we find some, yeah, there we go. Like, y'all owe me a little bit. You've had me shooting. Store we came in from. That was this one.
I need the key.
And it's locked. There's a map that we're not taking. Alright, well, now we are going out this way. It looks like a one-way shortcut, maybe?
There's something missing.
Some gators.
Locked.
Is there an enemy? I don't see one. So a whole ass Molotov cocktail is just sitting here ready to go. Killed.
Locked.
Up. Okay. So we gotta figure out what it wants from us. We ain't going nowhere. That's an item. There's that. Oh, there's a door. I didn't see the door. E for the jetty. I not mean to drink twice, but that's okay. All right.
There's something missing.
Found the key, but I don't think we found the jetty, did we? Like, obviously I know it's not like a jet ski, but I figure it's like a little dinghy or something. Oh, there was this locked door. It's a door key.
Got it.
There's one that spawned close. I think. Do you hear that? I see. Okay, so we're gonna have to be quick for that.
It worked.
I don't know, like, if sound or light attracts these enemies. So that's why I'm kind of taking my time through a lot of it. So ready to say we can't lose the hat. I feel like the gun is supposed to be like a you're in a bad spot type deal. Like, I don't think it's supposed to be your go-to for everything. And I wonder if the game's going to start really balancing around that idea where, like, you need to hold on to your ammo and be very conservative with all your shots. Also, just like auto swaps your weapon just because you're inspecting something. I just have one question for you. Can you dig it?
Looks pretty weak. I just need something to break it.
So there are breakable things. Part. You're supposed to translate it into knowing where to go next. I guess it means get off of here, sprint across. Expecting to be shooting a lot of stuff, huh? is a sneak button. Why don't they teach you about it sooner? I know that drinking restores roughly about half your health. Before we go, since we know this area is safe, let's get some ammo. They gave us a whole bunch. And we didn't use any of it. Well, we used some, but we're not maxed out. And we could be. Because every bullet counts. This is like 4 or 5 enemies I can take down with this gun. We're gonna need another melee weapon too, so we need to keep an eye out for one. Which ask and ye shall receive.
The other side.
Shut down the pump? Oh, I just realized I think we're timed. Well, no, I don't think we are. Good riddance, you fuckers.
Alright. Now what?
Are we gonna zip line down like we're fucking Nathan Drake or something? Oh, he's induced his hands in this cloth.
I'd rather fall to your death than go up in flames.
Oh, okay. I am so surprised I can hold his weight. I am definitely not feeling like I'm born on a bayou right now. Didn't matter. It's blind. I wish there was some small indicator that wasn't just watching his body language to let you know that you're in sneak mode. Just a little tiny thing in the corner even would be perfect.
The hateful mound Jeremy talked about in his book.
Oh, I would not have guessed that, but okay. Through the darkness of futures past, the magician longs to see one chance out between two worlds. Fire, walk with me. It made me look up zodiac signs.
Come any closer. I'm armed.
Get that thing out of my face.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just a detective trying to find something called Tarawea.
You after Jeremy too? Why?
I'm working for his niece. She wants to make sure he's all right.
He might be unharmed, but far from all right. He's a curse upon Despacito.
Here we go again.
Quiet.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Oh, Christ in heaven.
We're gonna be taking our break after this cutscene, which I think is right now.
It was a bust. The oil rig and the hateful mound led him nowhere closer to finding Jeremy. Conby was sure he had struck gold when he found Jeremy's bag, but it was just a trap set by Lottie, another of Despacito's orderlies. Things got out of hand real quick, but somehow Conby managed to find his way back to Despacito none the wiser. At least it was one item off his list. Now he had to figure out what to do with the boiler.
The longest mystery in this game is the boiler. Alright, anyways, we're gonna step away for a minute. I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. We got a palette knife. We might be able to pull some stuff out.
Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain Texts by Juan Luis Jorge. To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul in motion. Yet our free will is so easily overwhelmed by the dullness of everyday life. Our actions become rote and rigid, in spite of luxury and comfort. True divinity is found in the choice of leaving the stage where we all perform. People who discover this freedom unexpectedly will be struck by the terror of this revelation and become paralyzed, or worse, turn to suicide. However, if you are able to weather that storm, you will discover that there is a divine path beyond that fear. There is a chance to dismount your destiny and make something new. Something that hasn't been planned for or predestined. There is difficulty in explaining this type of acting, as it transcends our everyday choices. This isn't some banal decision choosing one career over the other, or even who I should marry. Leaving the stage, no matter how, isn't a matter of course correction. It's a rejection of the story that the creator is telling.
Sitting room key. Right. So let's get our bearings. And here's the drawing room, which we might be.
It's wedged shut.
It worked.
The Barlow lens. Instructions. To double the magnification of your telescope, simply fit this Barlow lens to your instrument. Then operate the fine tuners to adjust the distance between your lenses. This is easily done while looking through your eyepiece. Simply search for a position where your picture is clear and appears flat. When correctly tuned, your telescope should present a clear picture with magnificent magnification.
Yeah, cellar key.
What's this?
I don't think I have everything I need.
I looked up how long the game is. I won't spoil it, but let's see, we're at 2 hours and 9 minutes of footage. Per the time it says to beat the game, we still have a while to go, but I don't know if it's going to be quite as long as it said. Just checking. Yeah, and we are going to go through that. If I like the game well enough, I may go for the platinum. Like, I'm not against the idea of going for platinum currently. Okay, that's barricaded through the other side. We got the cellar key. Let's do that first, actually. So I think I know where that's going to go. I think. The second scenario does have some unique cutscenes and stuff from what I was reading. Some people don't really recommend it, but like, I'm gonna do it. Because I mean, I dig the game pretty well.
Huh.
It worked.
This doesn't feel like the same underground area. Can we flip the light back on? No. It's fine. It's alright. Game looks fantastic, by the way. The performance is here and there.
Jeremy?
The hell is going on?
Barnacles?
Where's the body?
Down. We're not really gonna be in here again, I don't think, so. Can we head in here now? It's locked. We also got a key to the sitting room, so we should probably check that out too. So let's find the sitting room. It is... okay, I know where it's at. We're actually pretty close to it. Or at least I thought we were. Did I go up the wrong... You know, I haven't really gone up these, now that I think about it.
It worked.
I just don't remember going up this.
Detective Carnby, how good of you to come. Let me pour you a drink.
Like she's just sitting there waiting.
What happened here? This place looks like it was hit by a bomb.
Welcome to the madhouse, Detective.
Thanks. Did the ceiling just collapse?
I heard it was something in the attic, something that was supposed to happen but didn't. How that could have such consequences is beyond me. The truth is, I don't know why the room looks like this. But I bet your friend Jeremy does.
You know where I could find him?
Oh, somewhere in his past, I suppose. He keeps going on about that mysterious dark man. I think he is hiding from him. Or maybe he's with him. I can't really keep up.
His drink.
I don't worry much. Take a look around this room. You may think it looks spectacularly devastated, but I just think it's finally found its stride. It fits perfectly with the state of this place and its loonies. The same goes for the nonsense with Jeremy. In my eyes, we finally managed to match the wild ride inside all of us.
Well, I'm happy you find the evening so harmonious. I hope you don't mind me setting things right. Jeremy's business, that is. This room looks beyond my capabilities.
Good luck, Detective. Hope to see you again soon.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Evening, miss. Can I get some more of that whiskey?
Go ahead, Detective. I don't think I can stomach any more anyway.
There's no more. It's empty. Still blocked. Let's unblock the door. Yeah, so I think the game is very deliberate. It kind of like plays by the Resident Evil 4 rules, kind of looks at like, alright, here's how you're doing and stuff. So all the stuff I'm opening up, it's making decisions based on my inventory, like, do they need health? Do they need whatever? Because I was finding it everywhere, and then nowhere, right? I think it's because I've managed to stay in relatively good health and good ammo for where I'm at in the game. Alright, well, we entered the mezzanine. I don't know why, but we did. The sitting room is across the hall. Yeah, alright. Just making sure I'm not tripping. So this is where I was trying to go in the first place, before I got distracted.
There's something missing.
Check every room systematically.
This must be that kid's room.
Don't you worry, Grace. Go play your game, bleat and bellow with the others. I won't be jealous. There will be more masquerades. However, I would love it if you would finish my mask for the feast. With love, Ruth.
Why does she seem so familiar?
Damn, people in the 20s and 30s were fucking creepy. She has 2 beds in here. One for eating on the other for sleeping. She never has to worry about crumbs. Why is he like, yeah, I gotta toke up before I talk to this kid? Actually, I think it just answered my own question.
What you got there? You drawing something?
Nothing special. I'm just bored.
Do I know you from somewhere?
I remember you, Mr. Conby.
Mr. Conby?
Don't touch that. Cassandra wouldn't like it. She wouldn't like it at
I
all.
don't even know Cassandra.
Do you know where she is?
I'd rather not talk about it. It makes me upset. Besides, she'll be back after the Feast of St. John.
You think?
Yup. It's all on the page, Mr. Conby. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
All right.
Neat.
I'm gonna go now, if that's okay. I don't like to stay too long in the same place. Mr. McCoffey might find me.
Hey. Is he mean to you?
Not everyone needs to be saved, Mr. Conby. You should know that by now.
Okay, bye. Watch her not be a kid. She's like 47. I'm a grandmother.
Miss Beauregard, I picked up your medicine at the post office today. As you understand, it needs to be administered by the orderlies for your safety. I've put the box in Lottie's room for now, and I'm sure she will find you as soon as possible. Mr. Waits.
I've been looking at that box for 2 chapters, damn it. Oh, ain't that some shit?
So it's another one of those strange padlocks.
More Zodiac bullshit.
There's more of that rot again. Like it's guiding me to do something. But what? I don't think I have ever... If I find the full set of bottles, then maybe I can make something out of the stains of rot.
Thanks, David Harbour. Time to look for bottles. Man, those toilets with the high up tanks.
The medicine bottles had stains of rot on the labels, suggesting some greater shape. They just needed to be put in the right order. But for what purpose?
I'd say when we get the rot on the medicine bottles, then we'll get the combination. As far as the key to Lottie's medicine box, no fucking clue on that one. We'll figure that out together. Look at all those birds. What are they doing? So here's the box they were referencing, but I need the key for it. And if I head down to the boiler, I can at least put this piece in, though I'm pretty sure it needs 2 pieces as well. Of which I never have both. This is the boiler one. Hey, I did come back in here. I lied. Yeah, so we're still missing. I'm betting we need the key to the medicine to get the last medicine bottle. Then we go up to use the medicine bottle. That'll probably give us the code. Yeah, they're keeping all of that locked up. So it all hinges on finding this silly ass key. Oh,
Now
nice. I don't know why I did unlock that. Sure. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Fuck. We're actually a little low on spirits here, boys. Not that we've been too hard pressed with it, but oh yeah, we also have that lens, but that's probably gonna be later, I had to guess. So we need to go down through the library, and then the Mike Piazza hallway. I'm still glad I came this way, if only to get that shotgun.
Huh? What?
Oh, they gonna punish me for getting it. punishing me for the shotgun. Looks like a pretty gnarly weapon. I'll take it. That was a really neat transition where it like rapidly cut back and forth. This is basically Silent Hill Origins. What are we on? You know, I keep coming in here and I keep getting disappointed. Anyways, the Mike Piazza hallway, which is this, right? Yeah. Then we go through reception. I think the quick attacks are the way to go. Not that I was expecting to. We'll go here. Ring the bell.
I need the key.
You know, I was thinking more of the mirror mechanic, but
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
I like how he just straight up tells you, you don't know how to open this shit, kid. That was my lead, and it didn't work out. Oh, it tells you if it's solvable or not. That being said, it's saying that there's some other stuff in the sitting room that I've ignored, so we're gonna head back and just figure all that stuff out. Imagine having a room where you just go sit down, and like that's all you fucking do. Oh, it's because of this puzzle piece nonsense. That's why it's marked. And Cassandra's room has the puzzle in it, which I can't solve because I don't have enough. The Grace's room, yep. Jeremy Hartwood's room has a thing, but it's also locked up, from my understanding. This locked steamer trunk. There's no new items here, from my understanding. In Perosi's room, I don't think we really... I thought we got everything out of there, but it's saying we didn't. So we're basically checking every room that says, like, hey, you didn't get everything, you stupid fuck.
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return.
Oops, I cut him off there. Alright, that marked her off. The mezzanine says it's not done. Oh yeah, there's all sorts of shit over here. I just ignored every bit of it. No booze. Uh-huh. This reminds me of Resident Evil Revelations 2. Part with the stairs towards the very beginning.
I need the key.
Well, I feel like somebody's gonna get pushed out of that. Aha!
More of that aggressive rot.
Oh. The fire extinguisher may be important later.
On the commonplace of evil, there lies virtue and stark irreverence, careless thoughts of luminous indifference. But blame not the beast we once were, which science so often wished to refer. Not the wicked full of sin, it is you who stand and grin. All our good intentions aside, whereupon we build our pride. Sunless solitude, follow not this corrupting light. Prophets of confidence always crashes out of sight. Hear me, for we all bear this mark. Thus we must remain alone in the dark.
Roll credits. No, give me my awesome pickaxe back. I mean, we haven't beat the game, but they said the name of it. So, we pretty much beat it. Oh, so that's a big old shortcut to this downstairs area. Okay. Having said, Carnby, we gotta keep hoofing it, bud. She said the name of the game. It's gonna be blocked off up here, ain't it? Oh no, it's actually quite open. What? Just gonna pretend I didn't hear anything. Do. You know, fastest way down the medicine box is actually down here.
I need the key.
That's that one, bud. Yeah, I'm not gonna say this is like the greatest game, but like it's worth checking out. Then the medicine bottle.
Huh.
Then we head upstairs. Go in here. That's what I thought. Almost there. Then here. I think people were a little harsh with it. Yeah.
The rot made the shape of a snake. There must be something important to find here. Maybe it has something to do with the numbers on the labels.
Little over-explaining on the modern one, but you can play it old school and not get all these hints. I have to pull up this thing again. Oh god, I can't stand the fucking... Dude, it's so frustrating. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Gemini. Then we just flip through these and we'll get it eventually. There we go. Now you have to know what the third one is, you can just flip through it.
It's another piece of broken plate.
Now we're back down to the boiler, yeah. I saw where you liked that comment that I left, because like it was a reasonable chart that the dude put out, and like, yeah, I didn't necessarily agree with every part of it, but like I will be in support of it just for the fact that it doesn't just absolutely trash, like bandwagon trash the games. Like if it's not 1 and 2. Bring it forward. Lay it down. It's here. We're about to get teleported to stupid land. Oh, this one's a little bit harder. Well, it's gonna be some sort of picture. That much we already know. Oh, they don't let you pick the corner pieces, those. That looks fairly sky-like. Not as much as that one. Well, they don't give you a whole lot to work with, huh? No. Wait a minute. That looks like more field. Maybe. That doesn't make a cohesive picture. And granted, I don't have all the pieces looking quite right yet either, but... These don't really give you a whole lot. Well, hold on, I can see... Do I have this house and stuff set like too far left? I don't think I do. No, because look at the curve. That fits in really well. Okay. That fits in. That's the sun. You know what, I had that wrong. That explains some of that. Yeah, that fits in even better now. Sorry, I'm probably really annoying to watch do shit like this. Oh no, it is that piece. I don't know about this one. Oh yeah, that kind of looks like it fits. So what if I straighten these up a little bit? Oh. I did not copy that code down. Fuck. I saw the code, looked right at it. Was like, I don't remember that. It was like 2 something 7. We'll just go really quick. It's not that far of a run. We're almost there already. Like I looked right at it, I was like, I don't need to mark that down. 257. That's what it was. Alright. We're almost there. Come on. Let's go, David Harbour. I always forget that it doesn't come right out to that door. It'd help if I went the right direction with that one. No. What? I've tried every combination. I think. Let me make certain. 2, 5, 7. Okay. And 2, 7, 5. Yep. So 2 is not the first digit. So it's not 5. Let's go take another look. I'm gonna cut out getting up there. Alright. 2, 5, 7. Yeah, that's what it says. I don't get it. Back down we go. Just checking this really quick because I think I might be trying to unlock the wrong thing.
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Was there anything else that was locked with a code?
Why did that girl look so... Ruth seemed like Conby.
I thought it was in chapter 3 already. Yeah, I'm gonna let the recording roll.
I need the key.
What else is locked? Oops. The small parlor. What's up with the small parlor? Okay, take the Mike Piazza hallway into the library, into the small parlor. Got it. This is the Mike Piazza hallway, by the way. And the library is clearly marked. Is it saying there's still... Yeah, it's saying there's still something in here. It's just... Confusion. And that's a telescope I can't do. Like, there's not that many number combinations that you can use for this thing. That's what's confusing me. I was gonna say irritating, but irritating is not quite it. I double checked these numbers. It is indeed 257. You don't have to like submit it or anything. 527 57 2. Let me check through. got that. We got that. Oh, there was the picture. I could have just looked it up. Yeah, I've solved all those except for one at this point. Alright, so we've tried 725 and 752. There's 275 and 257. We've tried those. I'm just marking them so that way I don't go crazy thinking that I have fucked this up. So 572 and 5. And 527. Okay, so I've tried them all, but it's not working. I'm gonna poke into it to at least see if the game's busted. Okay, game's not busted, but I was right, and I'm trying to unlock the wrong thing. I was gone for 20 seconds. If that. What I have forgotten is that there's still more in her room. I have to do the like, that's not the transport code thing. That is to unlock the Zodiac nonsense. Well, no, I did that. Then I put the plate in, but yeah, hold on. I did that. No, I did not forget that. What I have forgotten, or rather have not figured out yet, says find the talisman numbers hidden on the boiler. Which I guess indicates I need to take a peek at the boiler? But like, not the talisman part? I don't know why I didn't realize that. And it should have been weird because in my head I'd already thrown out the 257 information, if you remember. Because I was like, oh, I forgot to mark the code. I looked at it. No, it wasn't that I forgot to remember it. Is that I knew that it wasn't this.
There's something missing.
759. Okay. Alright, alright. I didn't take note of the sizes or anything, but alright, I'm not nuts.
Like glass is showing another room. Must be a way to another one of Jeremy's memories.
We're probably gonna wrap up after this segment. I'm starting to feel it a little bit. My brain's mushed if that part didn't make it clear. Yep, things have changed. Well, hello, beautiful.
I knew it. I knew it would work. You're getting good at this, Carnby. Maybe a little too good at this.
Ooh. Yeah, I still have some Final Fantasy stuff I want to do tonight. But I'm not. This game actually requires my brain a little bit.
Family crypt.
Not much, but enough.
Deeper roots in New Orleans than I thought. I figured she was a Yankee like me.
Figured she was a Yankee like me.
What's this? Now what do we got here? Got it.
Oh damn, that's a full-on postmark.
Yeah.
So I might not get to do Final Fantasy stuff. If that's the case, I'll just go to bed and wake up early. Because here lately, every night, around this time actually, the Final Fantasy server is just...
Jeremy sketched this chapel in his book, so it must be important. Looks like I'll need more medallions to open it, though. I don't think I have everything I need.
I actually made a thread about it on Reddit, and I got a shitload of upvotes on it. What a thrill. This is Solid Carnby. I've infiltrated the graveyard. That's the first health item I've had in like the last 2 hours. I'm trying to sneak around the base. But the clap of the pickaxe in my pocket is dummy thick. It's alerting all the monsters. Well, well, well. And what do we have here? The Omen. Oh no, you didn't. I yearn for the mines, just like the children do. And I felt like it was a strong weapon. I don't know if the weapons really like matter as far as like strength. I think just virtue of having one is good. I'm good. I feel like that was a boss fight. Maybe. That was not the button I really intended to hit, but I'll take it. What a thread. You know what? He bust out of here. That's probably where I need to go. I know you're saying that just to just to give me shit for it. But yeah, that was. You're gonna that arc only lasts what, like 2-3 episodes maybe? But out of all of them, it's the only one that I hated. Like, I think there's something with the little... Yeah, it's... Ah, I see. I thought I saw. Is there a way to manually save your game? we haven't saved this whole time with a manual save. Yeah, I was so ready for it to be done, man. Yeah. Like, it was so good. I did get a little burnt out towards the end of Farewell Shinsugumi. Oh, what the fuck? I'm so glad I just made a manual save. Ooh, shit. Alright. Like, what? Like, is that serendipity? Or coincidence? I don't know, but clearly you're not supposed to fight through that encounter.
There's too many of them. I gotta get out of here.
He didn't. Did he say that last time? Because I did not hear that. Fucking get out of the way. They formed a wall. Like, most of that is whatever to get through, but then that last little bit.
There's too many of them. I gotta get out of here.
Fucking hell. I don't know how to get past that wall. Like, I guess maybe slow down and take him out. I'm so glad I saved right here.
Too many of them. I gotta get out of here.
Why am I doing worse with each one? What the fuck? They even refilled my health just to help me out.
Too many of them. I gotta get out of here.
Maybe there's a... Nope. Insert. This part kind of sucks. Wait, what?
Too many of them. I gotta get out of here.
I don't like that they put these walls in front of you. just don't have a lot to deal with them. I have a post small, which is great. But even when I just go hog shit wild at the end,
There's too many of them. I gotta get out of here. Ah!
sucks a lot. I didn't mean to drink anything, but okay. Cool. Ugh, that's a pretty terribly designed part, man. Okay, a rock is stopping him. Thank you, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Funny enough, I'm actually watching another Optinoob video for Metal Gear 1 2, just try to do it a little bit faster. So I got the PS4 version, right? And those have their own trophy lists. I splurged because I caught them on sale, like digitally. There is no physical version for PS4.
Thank God that's over.
But is it though? I hope that counts as like the end sequence for this part. It's like I'm tapped, like these balls drained.
I gotta get some ammo.
Alright. Oh, you just have them all facing up. That makes sense.
Please don't touch her. Jeremy. What are you doing here? Everyone's looking for you.
I know, it's all a big mess. No one understands. I'm just trying to keep evil at bay. Just for a little while longer.
Just for a little while longer.
Your niece is waiting at Tercero.
Emily? Why would you...
My letter.
I keep making it worse.
What is going on, Jeremy? How is any of this happening?
I made a terrible promise with someone.
The Dark Man. Who is he?
No, don't say his name. He can hear us. He's always listening.
Jeremy. I need to understand what is going on.
I promised him everything. When the sun rises, I will be chained in his sunken desert temple for an eternity.
Hey,
But at least the
bearded Willem Dafoe.
and Desetto won't harm anyone outside of that cursed place.
You're acting crazy, Jeremy. I want to help.
There's nothing you can do.
And what's all the business about Tarawea? Why did you want to go there?
Well, I can't go there. Not allowed.
But you wanted to. Can I go? Tell me, will it help me to break your pact? Is there something there that would help?
Why would you give me hope? That's so cruel.
Okay. Sounds like we're onto something here. What should I—
Look out! Behind you! Run! Don't let him take you! I've seen so many strange occurrences lately. Memories explode into existence and then burn out like tired glass bulb filaments. Dreamscapes crash down from the stars and sink into the sea. Doors that lead to nowhere and absolutely everywhere at once. With all this reverie, I want to think there's a chance that you found a way to remain alive in some way I cannot fathom. Just like I've learned to navigate with my talisman. Maybe you, with all your knowledge, you somehow knew a way to find me again, perhaps in Tarawea. All my love, Jeremy.
Okay, weird. And what's the deal with her? Is she dead?
She's dead. No matter how she died, she looks peaceful now.
A telescope lens. Why would he lock that up?
I feel compelled to at least, like, use this lens. I am all in the wrong direction here. I'm still in the wrong direction. But yeah, we can get there. We just gotta go to the library. This will be the last puzzle I solve. For tonight, at least. We're gonna play this again in a couple days. Boy, we really can't move that around very much. Because you aren't doing everything right. I keep seeing it. They don't tell you left and right does one thing, then up and down does a different thing. Alright, this is where we're gonna like do our save for the night. Just kidding, but I think we're okay. And we'll pick this back up the next stream, which is sometime for YouTube. This will be whenever it gets uploaded, but for us it'll be Friday at 8 p.m. is the goal. So that's what we're gonna be shooting for, and yeah, just take it kind of light, all that good stuff. But yeah, be safe, be kind. I'll catch you later.